hello Vesa, it's so cool to meet you here.
Thank you, Zaid. It's so great to be here.
I'm so glad that we made it together into the Scottish Summit. We knew each other only via video calling and Teams actually.
And also we are so Metaverse.
Yeah. I actually really remember our first party we made in Altspace recently in February. So what was your highlight in there?
I'd say the highlight, well, besides the live DJ and all the great lights and the futuristic environment, I think that's amazing to see how many people joined up. And that's really the highlight, to see how these new experiences gather people together.
Definitely, yeah. Doing a lot also recently in the Metaverse space. You are also Microsoft MVP. In which areas are you there?
The Office Apps and Services.
Cool. Yeah. And what are your contribution areas in there?
My main contributions areas are basically Teams, Microsoft Teams, Office 365 generally, and of course some Power Platform. That's why I'm here at the Scottish Summit.
Nice, yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I'm since yesterday in there, and I had today my session on Mixed Reality.
It was a great session.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, to the lovely topic and the hype that we have been recently hearing a lot of. So, the Metaverse. You have been also a lot blogging on the Metaverse. Your blogs are incredible. I've been personally using them in personal presentations with my friend Christian. So, yeah, what is the Metaverse for you? What is your vision from the Metaverse?
My vision of the Metaverse is basically quite similar than your on the mixed reality in that sense. I think the Metaverse is closing the gap between the physical world and the virtual world or digital one. So we are bridging these two worlds together. On the digital world, we are bringing things from the real physical world there. We are creating digital twins, we are bringing sensory data, we are doing lots of kind of analytics and predictions. And on the physical world, we are getting the ever-present AI and digital computing power to the real world. Wow. And that's kind of the thing that we are in the Metaverse all the time. I use my smartwatch as an example. I'm getting signals from the digital world and AI right to my wrist, so I can stay up to date. It will help me to go forward. I like what's the appointment, notifications, whatever. Yeah. But the Metaverse, like how we think about the Metaverse, I think most people think about the immersive Metaverse, how we are visualizing the data. And that's a big part of people realizing, hey, it's something we are there. And in the Metaverse, it's a persistent space. So we are, and it's spatial as well. So everything is mixing together. So we are, in short, we are just integrating with the cloud and using that power. So it's just bringing the digital world, the physical one, and the physical world, the digital one.
Awesome. So what was actually your highlight on the Metaverse on the Microsoft Build conference?
On the Metaverse side, in the recent Build conference, of course, we were able to see Microsoft Teams. And I was hoping to see a lot more, but at least we saw several things that when I was looking at the videos later and was able to grab things, okay, what's there. And on the highlights in there, I think we are going to be seeing very interesting avatars, because I especially like the one with the artificial hand. So you can express your true self to the digital world. But of course, I think the absolute highlight was the kind of the meeting space where you have applications and data and models. So that was a very great environment. That's my vision on the operation room or project room, where you can bring in apps, information, data, and make them work together.
Cool, that sounds amazing. Actually, so to me personally, the highlight also was when seeing this image that you can really directly customize avatars directly in Teams, and this shows you directly how deep Microsoft Mesh for Teams is, you know. So everything is integrated in there within Microsoft Teams. So this is really skyrocketing.
Yeah, and I think Microsoft Mesh is kind of an Azure and mixed realities creating the Metaverse, and they are building blocks for Microsoft Metaverse, but Microsoft Teams and Mesh for Teams is making it easy for people to enter that Metaverse.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of user interface for the Metaverse. And on that avatar side, there were actually 3 avatars.
3 avatars,
yes.
Really?
Yeah, you can create yourself 3 avatars, so you are choosing the, for example, the business one, to the more official one, and for team meetings you are getting something more relaxed, and perhaps you have a party avatar there as well.
Wow, that's this is really new information I heard today. That's so amazing.
That was in my blog.
Okay.
Got you.
Yeah, I missed that detail. Yeah, so tell me a little bit about the things that you're planning to do. So you have been leading for a while. Teams Nation, around 5,000 participant community in there. So what is there? I saw some things around new Metaverse community coming up. So maybe can you give us a glimpse in there? What's coming?
Yeah, I was one of the Teams Nation organizers. So along with Chris Hoard, Adam Deltinger, and Chris Verkamatti, and Paul Drake. So it wasn't just me, it was where we had a kind of good core group there. But yeah, you're true that we ended Teams Nation. We had over 5,000 registrations last time, and 3,000 participated. And so it was an huge audience, but we decided it was time to move forward, and of course the Metaverse is the big
and
thing.
ride the wave actually.
Yeah. We ride the wave and go there, and we are we are with Chris Hoard and the others. We are planning to bring out the new event called Metaverse 1. So you can go to Metaverse1.rocks. And to see the website, it just have a teaser video at the moment, but we are planning something for autumn.
Wow, that's really skyrocketing and mind-blowing. I'm very looking forward what you're going to do in the Metaverse, and looking forward that we together probably collaborate, bringing other after parties to life in the Metaverse, either first with Altspace VR or in the future with Mesh for Teams.
Yeah, and not just after parties. I think we are going to be seeing the Metaverse in Altspace as well, when we are creating the persistent space. Perhaps the community can be a permanent place or persistent one where you can drop in, you can have the meetings, so you don't actually go to the event, but you go to the same space.
Yeah.
And so people can interact there more. It depends on how Altspace is developing, of course, but at the moment I think it will be really great. And on the Teams side, I think it's going to be really nice when we can start using Teams for that, because it's going to be easy and fun, of course.
Cool. Sounds very amazing. I'm very looking forward to the stuff you're going to do. And looking forward for stuff we can rock together in the future. Thank you very much. That's Vesa, the king of the Metaverse.
Thank you, Zaid.
Cheers.